Welcome Game Communities, the Five Thunder Gaming channel. I'm host Five Thunder Zombie. It's been a few days now and the Switch presentation is well and truly over. So I thought I'd give you my thoughts and opinions on whether this is a good console for consumers. First things first, the release date for the console is 3rd of March 2017. It'll cost $299.99, £279.99 and €329.99. Unfortunately, it does appear that the European market are paying a little bit more. I'm not necessarily sure that it's worth that much. Sorry guys in Europe, but there you go. In the box, you get the Switch console itself. You get a left and right Joy-Con controller. You get a Joy-Con grip. You get a Switch dock, HDMI cable, and a AC adapter. The Joy-Con controllers are available in grey and red and blue. They did say that there are more available after launch in different colours. You can get a Pro controller, which right now is retailing for £100. It's very expensive. And the Joy-Con grip, you can get two versions. The one that comes in the console is a non-chargeable version, but you can buy a chargeable version, which is about £80, I believe. And that one would charge your Joy-Con controllers while you're playing it. It's not too bad, I guess. There are 5 games at launch that are coming out, and they are Zelda, 1-2 Switch, Bomberman, Skylanders, and Just Dance. There are 26 games coming by the end of the year in total. That includes the 5 I just mentioned. There might be more downloadable, other developers, things like that, but these are the ones that they're officially announced. The screen output, which is one of the things that everyone wants to know, when it's docked, it will output at 1080p, 60 frames a second. When it is undocked, it'll be 720 at 60. Eurogamer had some hands-on experience, and they said that in both versions of Breath of the Wild they were playing, it was 60 on both, so on the TV, when they undocked it, 60 on the Switch itself. The battery life, the official thing from Nintendo, is 2.5 hours to 6.5 hours. Now, if I was you, I would straight away minus half an hour off, just in case. So I'd say it lasts only 2 hours to 6 hours. That way it gives you half an hour, hopefully, for you to run back to your house or run back to a plug and charge it back up. Also, the other thing you can do if you want is bring one of the chargeable battery packs, use for a mobile phone, and plug it in. We're not entirely sure what size the battery is. We don't know what milliamp it is. Once you find out, you can also find out which battery pack charger you're going to buy, because that would make sense. There is a smartphone app that you can chat, message, and set game appointments. So kind of like a calendar, but for Nintendo Switch. It is region free, which is amazing. So any games from anywhere in the world will work. That is a great thing, and thank you Nintendo for that. It's one of the best things. The Switch has 3 modes. The TV mode, which is on the screen. The tabletop mode had a little kickstand. You put it on its take it out the dock, get it right. Take out the dock, open the quick kickstand, and there you go. You can either take the Joy-Cons off or use a Pro controller. And the other one is handheld mode, where you have the screen and the Joy controllers are on the side. The Joy-Con controllers, the right one has a home button and an NFC connection, so that means that you'll be able to put your amiibos on it or things like that. That's kind of cool. And the left Joy-Con controller has a capture button, which will capture screenshots for the moment, but they are going to implement you can catch video as well, so that'd be kind of cool. You can get the Joy-Con straps. That goes on the little rail on the top, which is where you connect it to the actual screen itself. Makes it a little bit bigger, and it gives you a strap to hold onto it, and it makes the buttons that are on that rail a little bit more prominent. The right Joy-Con controller also has an IR sensor as well, which they say can apparently pick up hand gestures and motions in the presentation. They did a rock, paper, scissors motion. Unfortunately, it was not the Switch itself recording the motions. It was something they said it would work. So we'll have to wait and see how good that is. It could work well, it could not. And they have a new HD Rumble. It's an enhanced motion control feedback They're saying it's a lot more precise. The demonstration they showed is that if you had a glass of water, or an empty glass, sorry, and you dropped ice cubes in it, 1, 2, 3, you better feel it. And if you put water in it, you better feel how that feels as well. So that sounds pretty cool. We shall see how the motion controls work. And yes, there are motion controls. One of the launch games, 1-2 Switch, is basically just a pack of party games. They are selling that individually, by the way. I don't think that's the best thing in the world. I think the small party games like that should just be chucked in altogether, as they did with the Wii Sports. But oh well, that's Nintendo. What else did they say? That is pretty much it. There's quite a few games coming out. Everyone is on board. All the publishers and developers, third-party support, which is always good. And now here comes the point of, is it best for the consumer? I'm going to say, unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. The price point is definitely not good for the consumer. The console itself, the Switch unit itself and everything you get in, I think that's justified for almost $300, £280. I would not say it is good for European. €329, I'm sorry. I do not think that is worth it. That's just my opinion. I would definitely say to everyone, wait till it comes down in price, because the more the manufacturer, once the production cost gets less expensive, the console will come down in price. Nintendo are one of the few manufacturers that don't and never sell their consoles at a loss. So they'll always make a profit on it. Whereas Microsoft and Sony, sometimes they'll sell the consoles at a loss just to gain sales and feed the market, and then they can make more sales money off the software. Nintendo don't do that, so I don't know if that's to their credit or not. It's an individual thing, what you think. The Pro Controller, I'm sorry, £100. No, that is anti-consumer completely, okay? £100 for a Pro Controller. So when they release, say, Smash Brothers, for example, or even the new Mario Kart that's coming out on it, you'd need at least 4 controllers for your Switch. If you're going to buy 4 controllers altogether, that is a brand new Switch unit there and a game each for it. So you can buy a brand new Switch unit and 2 copies of Mario Kart. Personally, I'd probably do that. That is more beneficial and actually gives you more money for your for what you're buying. Because that, I'm sorry, £100 is crazy. I would say to everyone, don't buy the Pro Controller. £100 for that controller is definitely not consumer friendly, and it's not helpful to your pocket. I'm sorry. Nintendo, you need to drop your price. Simple as. That is not good. As for the tech specs, they are saying 1080p on 60 on the TV screen and 720 at 60 in the handheld. That is fine with me. I'm completely fine with that, providing the developers, Nintendo themselves and third party, can keep the game running 60 frames a second on the big screen and on the and when you undock it, that's fine with me. That is good. I would rather my games run smoothly at a lower resolution than look amazing and run like sub 30, like 10 or 12. So that for me is fine. I know a lot of people won't like that. I mean, I even do it on my PC sometimes. I'll just drop it down to 720p and I can run at 60 frames a second. I get a smooth gameplay experience. That to me matters more than the way it looks, personally. As long as I get a smooth experience, that is what matters most. And I think for the most part, most gamers would rather that than having it look amazing and run like a toaster. So final thoughts, I think it's going to do well. I do think that they are definitely in the right market. They're probably going to get rid of their 3DS. They said they haven't, but I think they will eventually. Because Nintendo in general do a really good portable console, and now they've kind of mixed it in together, the portable and handheld. And home console, get it right. So everything together I think will be good. I think it'll sell reasonably well. I don't know whether it will do the 90 million units they want or whatever they need. Because unfortunately, I don't think this console is as universally friendly like the Wii was for all the older generation. Grandparents, mum, dad, the casual gamer. We shall see, could be wrong. Also, their marketing needs to be perfect. They need to make sure they market it so everyone knows this is a home console, it has Rumble, or motion controls. There's all the bells and whistles, but you can also take it on the go with you. If they don't market it properly, it will be the death of the machine, unfortunately. They've already shown that the 12 million of hardcore Nintendo fans is not enough to keep them afloat, because as you can see, they've just discontinued the Wii U. So obviously 12 million sales is not enough for them. They need more. So they need to market it properly. The console looks fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it'll do well. Providing they get third-party support, and providing they release a good, steady stream of games Nintendo themselves, every 2 months, release a good solid title for the next couple of years. Perfect. All the other third parties, they can release them sprinkled in between. That's fine. I think it'll definitely sell more than the 13 million that the Wii U has done. And you can take it everywhere with you. So you get your hardcore experience on the go. That is amazing. I think that is definitely going to be a good thing for most of the hardcore gamers. Because unfortunately, you can't take your mega awesome PC with you to your friend's house. I mean, you can, but you can't play it on the train and things like that. Whereas with the Switch, providing game developers do their job properly, you can take some awesome hardcore games with you anywhere you want. And you can even do a Wi-Fi connection, 8 together. That's awesome. So this console definitely has the potential to be amazing, to be a worldwide seller. Okay, their 3DS lineup and their 2DS, or standard DS, should I say, together have done over 200 million units. So this is kind of like a combination of that. So hopefully it should do well. We shall see. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Stick in the comment. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for it? Are you going to buy it? Let me know if you think what I said about the not being consumer-friendly price is something that you're worried about. Do you care? Are you going to buy it on launch? As I said, I would suggest no one buy it at launch and wait for the price to go down. Or when I say no one, the regular gamer, don't buy it at launch. All the hardcore, we know they're going to buy it at launch. Simple as. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Put them in the comment down below. You can catch me at FT Zombie on Twitter. I'm the Fire Thunder Zombie for the Fire Thunder Gaming channel. Remember, if it ain't Fire Thunder, it ain't gaming. Have a good day.